Hey tribe, it's Katie. I am here to talk about body image. Body image is something that a lot of us struggle with, and it is definitely something that is really near and dear to my heart, and that it's really important for us to talk about. Body image is just one part of self-love, right? It is not the entire package. It is not everything that we talk about here, but it's important because we are all going to have those days that we just don't feel good in our bodies. I still have them. I had one the other day, which is why I'm on here talking about it. A couple days ago, at the beginning of the week, I was, for whatever reason, like scrolling through photos from years ago and came across some pictures of me. I think this was like 3 years ago, and I was a lot smaller and I had no idea. Like, to me, I still look the same, of course, until you look back and you see how your body's changed. And I immediately got that, oh, I looked so much better. I wish I was that size again. And I really found myself falling into that trap, that place that, to be honest, I lived in for years. For so long, that was my norm. And I haven't actually been in that space for a while, and it was a little bit shocking to me, but also really, it was a really good reminder of how important it is for us to talk about that in this space. So I wanted to bring you a couple of really tangible things that you can do if you are in the same situation. These are things that I do with my coaching clients, with my one-on-one coaching clients and my group coaching clients. This is something that they are both really, really important things. One is a very physical thing, one is more a mental thing, and they work really beautifully together. And this is for you, by the way, regardless of where you're at with your body image. Okay, so if you're like me, where you just sort of have a day now and then where it really gets to you, this is great for that day. But if you're like, Katie, that's how I am every day. Like, this is my norm. I don't know any other way to be. I always hate my body. I never look in the mirror. I don't want to see what I look like. Like, I am super critical all the time. I'm always judging myself. I get it. I have been where you are. The good news is there is light at the end of the tunnel. You can change this. It is 100% possible to transform how you see yourself. And the things that we're going to talk about today are two, like I said, they're two little steps of what I do with my clients, right? So these are both things that are going to help. So we're going to start with sort of the mental aspect of this, which is, and if you've heard me speak before, you may have heard me say this, get curious about it. Okay, so when you have that voice in your head, oh my God, you're so fat. Or, right, this isn't just about larger bodies. Oh my God, you're so skinny. Oh my God, you're so scrawny. Where have your muscles gone? Oh my God, you're so hairy. There's another one. If you got body hair and you're self-conscious about it, right? Like, whatever it is about your body. I usually just use larger because that's my personal example, but it's applicable to whatever. So if your inner critic is like, oh my God, I can't believe you look like this. How have you let yourself become this, right? If you're having that critic happening in your head, I really want to just invite you to just, number one, notice it, right? Just notice it, become aware of this. So often this just plays in a loop in the background and we don't even notice it. So first off, notice it and then get curious about it. And what that looks like is just going, isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting that I'm feeling this way? Isn't that interesting that I'm falling into judgment? Isn't that interesting that I'm criticizing myself? Because the fact is, like, this is just programming. None of us were born knowing that one body type was the only type of body that was allowed to exist. We were all born just little babies doing our things, all unique, all different shapes and sizes, some long, some short, some fat, some skinny. Like, we were just born being babies. And then we were taught through society, through programming, that you have to be this weight, this height, this skin color, this religion, this hair type, wear makeup, wear, fill in the blank. Like, we were taught all of that. Whatever you have been taught, the good news is that you can learn something else. You learned that and you can learn something else. You can add on to it, right? Just like, yes, you learn in math, you learn how to do addition and subtraction. if you really want to, you can go on and you can learn division and you can freaking learn algebra and you can learn all these different things, right? Like it just proves that you have the capacity to learn. But it doesn't in no way mean that that's all you will ever know. I hope that made sense in my head. So really just get curious about it, and also like question it. Who says that's better? Who says? Do you really honestly believe that you were better at X weight, or you were better when you were this, or like who says that you were more worthy? Who says that you were a better human being? Who says that you were healthier versus unhealthier, right? Like just question everything. And this can be, because it's not a super tangible thing, it can be kind of challenging to do. This is a practice, right? Like you learn how to do it and you do get better at it. But if you are having a challenging body image day, week, month, lifetime, start questioning it. Why do I think I want to be this way? Who says that way is better? Who says I'm going to be happier, healthier, more worthy, more lovable, more successful, whatever, when I look like that, right? Like just question everything, absolutely everything. You will be surprised when you start really genuinely tapping in. And the second thing, when you're having a really challenging body image day, the second thing I want you to do, and this is a really physical, tangible thing, is just be really gentle with yourself. Just be really gentle. If you were dealing with a small child, think of like a toddler, 2 years, 3 years, even 4 years, and they were just really upset. They were just having the worst day and they were just crying and they were just, you know, what that child would need in that situation, what would you do? You would give them a hug, right? You'd give them a hug, you'd give them a good squeeze, you'd give them a kiss, you would tell them everything's gonna be okay, and then you would give them something to do that would occupy them, right? So I want you to take the same tactic with yourself. If you are having one of those days, be really gentle with yourself, send yourself some love. And if you're thinking, but I don't know how to do that, yes, you do. You can love your friends, you can love your family, you can love your children, you can love your coffee, you can love yourself. You know how to love. It might feel weird, but you can do it. Be really gentle with yourself and really connect back to your body. Tune in. And quite often, it can be a reaction when we're having this kind of really challenging day where our body image and we're feeling like crap about ourselves. It can be really tempting for us to go and do something about it. This is me, right? I'm a doer. Let's go do something. I'm gonna start a diet. Oh geez, I can't even tell you how many times I said, oh, well, I'm starting a diet now, or I'm joining the gym, or from now on, I'm going to work out every single day, or I'm going to wear makeup every single day, or I'm going to, you know, whatever that is. So often we just think, oh, I'm just gonna go and do something. I'm gonna do it. And these things are usually not very good for our health, either mentally, physically, emotionally, or they're not sustainable, right? We don't go from 0 to 100 and feel really great about it. Like they're not sustainable. So instead of doing something to your body, I want to invite you to do something for your body. Because our body's only job, its only job is to keep us alive. Its job is not to look good. Its job is not to be an ornament. Its job is not to be flawless. Its job is to keep you freaking alive. And if you're watching this, guess what? It's successful. It's doing a great job. So if you can, from that place of feeling kind of crap about your body, if you can be gentle and do something for your body, just like that toddler, give them a hug, give them a kiss, and then maybe, I don't know, give them a treat, let them watch their favorite TV show, take them to the park to play. Do the same for yourself. You know, go for a walk, get a massage, go and buy yourself a beautiful bunch of flowers, make your favorite cup of tea. It doesn't matter what it is, but if you can do something for your body instead of to your body, complete game changer. Complete game changer. So again, as a reminder, we're talking two things. And if you're watching this, by the way, and you are really resonating with either one of these, or you have questions, please drop them down below. Or if you have questions and you don't want to leave them for others to see, of course, as usual, please send me a message, just a DM. I'll always respond to you guys. But as a reminder, the two things that I really want to encourage you to do if you're having a challenging body image day, week, month, lifetime, whatever it happens to be. Number one, it's the mental game, right? It's get curious and question it. Who says that's better? Who says I should want that? Where did that come from? Where did this story come from? And then the physical stuff. Be gentle and do something for your body. Be grateful for what you've got. So I really hope that this is helpful for you. This is exactly what I did at the beginning of the week when I had that really challenging day. And I can tell you, it's a game changer. It really, really, really is. It totally helps way more than you think it will. So next time you are having one of those days, I want to invite you to check in and do these things. Like I said, if you have questions, if you have comments, drop them down below or send me a message. I would love to hear from you guys. And please let me know what you think of the video. All right, have a beautiful day. Sending you lots of love. I'll see you guys soon.